It's nighttime in Singapore now, which means you will find us at the night safari.
As you do after dinner time.
As you do,
Yeah.
in Singapore anyway. This is so unique. They have all the nocturnal animals, all those animals when you go to the regular zoo, they're sleeping.
Yeah,
and
that you wish were awake.
That you wish were awake so you can see what they're doing. All of those nocturnal animals are here, and we get to take a peek at what they do during their active hours. And as someone who considers herself somewhat of a night owl, I feel like I'm gonna fit right in.
You should have your own enclosure here.
We're sitting in a pretty packed outdoor amphitheater for the Creatures of the Night show.
Ooh, it just sounds so fun. It's a little creepy.
I have no idea what to expect, so I'm really excited to see what kinds of animals they're going to bring out. And it's obviously extremely popular.
There are a
So,
lot of people here.
yeah.
A lot of people.
So Creatures of the Night, here we go. The Creatures of the Night show was so much fun.
So fun.
They brought out a ton of different animals. I think my favorite was, okay, it's a tie between the hyena.
Yes.
It made a very brief appearance. The
I actually
hyena-
thought the white raccoon was very cute.
Yeah, I've never seen a white raccoon before.
No, never before.
And they also brought out 2 otters who were adorable.
Yes, they taught us all about recycling.
Yep, putting things in the recycling bin.
Yeah, and the owls. The owls were very cool
Yes, showing how owls
So majestic.
can rotate 270 degrees their neck.
too. Yes.
Now we're making our way from where the show was in the amphitheater over to a station where we're going to board a tram to see more nocturnal animals.
You excited?
I'm very excited. I can't. Oh,
Oh,
now I'm really excited.
now I'm scared.
This night safari was totally unique. I've never experienced
No.
anything like this before. And getting the chance to see these animals up close and when they're actually active during their normal active time is just so,
Rare?
yes.
It's a rarity.
That's the word.
Yeah.
Yeah, and this is the only place I think in the world that's open year round where you can do a night safari quite like this.
Yeah.
So I just feel really lucky that we had the chance to come here and see these animals doing their thing. I think for me, the highlight was, there were a lot of highlights.
There were a lot.
The tram ride was fantastic.
That was super fun.
Where you get on this tram with other people and you go through the environments and all of the different habitats that they have for these animals and hearing information all along the way about the animals. The lion was the absolute, okay, the lion was the highlight of the night safari period for me, actually.
That was the pinnacle.
Because this massive lion, who normally is sort of lying around or dozy, he was up, he was pacing, he was vocalizing, kept clearing his throat. And you thought he was fake at first.
I was like, oh, okay, this is the part where there's animatronics. Because he just looked he looked too perfect.
He did look perfect.
Like, yeah, it looked like a Disney character or something like that. But it was real.
I assure you, he was very
It was when
real.
he walked away he started to walk away, and I was like, oh, these are really good animatronics. Okay, actually, he's real.
And also on the tram ride, they had tapirs. That's how you say it, right?
Yeah, tapirs.
Tapirs, the white and black animals. They're huge.
Yeah.
And they, unlike some of the other animals, they came right up to the tram. I could have put my arm out and touched it.
Yeah.
It was that close
There were
to
a couple of
tram.
them blocking the tram.
Yes. And we had to wait for the tapir to clear the road so
Yeah.
that we could keep going. And the other highlight of the tram was the elephants.
Yeah.
Always loved seeing the elephants.
Yeah.
And they had one in particular with massive tusks who was just so majestic.
Yeah, gentle
and
giants.
beautiful. Yeah. So the tram was fantastic, and it was just so relaxing also to sit there and feel the breeze in your hair as
Yes.
you're going through at night. Just such a different experience.
Yeah.
And then when we got off the tram, they also have different walking trails, and some of the animals here are only accessible via the walking trails. You can't see all of them on the tram. So we did the trail called the Fishing Cat Trail, and they have different species along the way. I think the coolest was the maned wolf, who was pacing back and forth, reminded me of the big bad
The big
wolf
bad wolf,
from
totally.
Red Riding Hood. And they say it looks like a fox on stilts because he's got really tall
Such long legs.
And he was just
Yeah.
pacing back and forth.
Yeah.
We also saw a really cute little armadillo who was running around on his teeny little legs.
Yeah.
It was so cute.
He looked like a cartoon character. So adorable. I also really like seeing the flying foxes.
Yes.
Whoa.
I remember those from living in Australia,
Yeah.
and it was a treat to see them again.
Yeah.
And not be worried that they're gonna fly
No.
into me like I always did living there.
Yeah, and the little deer. What were the deer called?
I forget, but they're from Indonesia.
Mm-hmm.
And they were so timid and very cautious as
Very
they walked
sweet.
around, the way that they moved.
Yeah.
It's just been a truly wonderful day in Singapore. We really hope that you guys have enjoyed it as we have. Make sure to give the video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. We're putting lots more content over on Instagram, so go and check there for lots more. Subscribe to our channel if you haven't already. Unlike the animals, we are not officially nocturnal, so it's time for us to head back to our hotel
Catch some
and
Z's.
go to bed.
Yeah.
We will see you in our next video.
Bye.
Bye.